Why did you choose healing arts in the first place?
Why did I choose healing arts? Well, I moved here from Oregon specifically to do this program. So, I quit my job, sold my car, sold everything I could, all my household belongings. And I was like, okay, I'm doing this. How I chose this, I looked into 4 or 5 other schools. And this one actually just, I looked, read up everybody's biography, and just, professional history of all the instructors. And I was really impressed. And then I sent my mother-in-law who lives here. I asked her to come in for a massage, just to see, to do some reconnoitering for me, and she brought me the catalog, and she had just raving reviews. She loved the place, and I had sent her to other schools in the area. I won't mention them, just um, because I don't want to talk badly about other schools, but and she said that this one really stood out for her. And I think this one is actually a credit for Deidre. One of the things that I liked about it, other than the curriculum, other than the information about the instructors and their professional background, I also loved the logo. It was just my colors, it had just the right energy for me, and and that was it. I came just to see it myself. Talked to one of the receptionists, and they're all just so awesome. And I was just asking her this and that, and I said, "Oh, I was considering this," and she said, "Well, when would you like to sign up?" And I said, "Now," and I'm paying in full, and that was 2 or 3 months before the program even started. So yeah, it's an overall great school. I love it.
Great. Was there anything about your experience here that stood out for you, or anything else?
One of the most important things that I was surprised that the school paid so much attention to, I didn't expect it, but it was definitely a welcome thing, was body mechanics, actually. Because when I had gone to other schools and, while doing my research, and I audited a few classes here and there, and I talked to the students, and they said they were all already hurting, a few weeks into it. And they all said, I asked about body mechanics because all therapists say, oh, well, a few years into it, your hands go out, your back goes out, and that's it. You have to stop for a few years, for some repair. And then if you're lucky, you can keep on doing it. And other schools actually offered body mechanics classes on the side. And I thought, that doesn't make sense. And when I came here, and that was one of the things that was consistently throughout all the lectures, all the practices, was emphasized that body mechanics matters. You need to be able to take care of yourself before you can take care of other people, and it's equally important. So that was a huge one for me, because and that kind of ties into the other thing that was that stood out for me, was how much the instructors cared for us. Um, Really genuinely supportive, and the body mechanics was just a small part of it. Well, we want you to do well for yourself and for others. And I loved the anatomy. I loved how animated everything was. Everything was very light. We had a great group dynamics, and I think it was largely um, due to just the instructor's personal aura, and everybody really emitted acceptance, love, care. Just it's just so genuine. And then on top of that, you have everybody who's so professional. They know their anatomy, they know their physiology. You ask them a question on the spot, boom, you get the answer right away. Just what more can you ask for? Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Thank you for all that.
You're
Anything
welcome.
else you want to share? Or anything else that just rolling filling out?
Well, yeah. It's one good thing that I also didn't expect. They always say that's what happens, but I didn't plan on it. Was that I learned a lot about um, healthy living, about just being, spiritually more attuned and relaxed, and it was more than just 3 weeks in class. It was more than just learning about the body, and it was more about the caring touch. I learned a lot about how to live a good life, and how to enhance well-being, not only mine but other people's, and just be a part of everything, and to flow more easily with um, with the greater energies out there. It was, yeah, truly, and then of course you learn all about water, how important it is. Keep your body hydrated, keep your discs in good shape, with all the water, and the breathing was a very profound thing. And we talked about centering and grounding, and it's just so much that transcends just going to school to get a new skill. It was more about, just learning to be a better person, healthier person, happier person. So, yeah,
Awesome. Thank you for that.
you're welcome. Thank you
Appreciate
for
that.
being here, for being a part of it.
Absolutely.